Need a sip of this coffee. Alright. Welcome back to the channel. My name's Josh. If you don't know by now, well then, you knew. Which is awesome. Hit the subscribe, turn on the bell, smash the like button. And today we're going to be looking at a new shoe by Brooks, the Brooks Dyad 11. Jumping straight into it, so who's this shoe for? It's pretty much just that neutral guidance shoe, so it is still feeling quite supportive around the heel and throughout the whole shoe, and it is definitely for that somewhat of a more flexible foot. However, it doesn't use a medial posting, so it is a running shoe technically. Doesn't really feel too much like a running shoe. Definitely feels a lot heavier and firm under the foot overall. But it can still be used for those kind of 5-10 Ks if you're probably that bigger bloke and you need something a little bit more hardy on the foot, or if you're running with any kind of orthotics or just any dramas with your feet in general, this shoe can help out a fair bit. Looking at the outsole, this is very similar to last season's iteration. It's pretty much the same thing. If you're familiar with the Dyad, it is a very stable shoe overall, and this hasn't changed, using that high abrasive rubber running from your heel all the way to your forefoot, so it does make for that really durable shoe. You got 3 flex screws at the forefoot area, kind of allow for that slight little bit of flex around that toe off. However, there is no flex screws on the medial side of the foot, so although it is a neutral shoe, you're not going to kind of pronate too much to that side, as it's not very flexible in that forefoot area at all. One of the things that Brooks do really good in this shoe, they use these plantar pads underneath your medial and your lateral side of that midfoot area. So if you do have that moment of instability, or you just need a nice structured shoe throughout that midfoot area without going to your traditional posting, this does it quite well. Looking at the midsole in the Dyad 11, you got that one-piece Biomogo DNA cushioning running from your heel all the way to your forefoot. So it's quite a simplistic midsole overall, which is great because less area for it to break down. You're not adding extra glue that you don't need to, and overall it works quite well. Initially, the shoe does feel a little bit more firm underfoot, and that's what it's designed to be. It's designed to be quite stable overall, so your cushioning, it's not going to be that soft kind of adrenaline ghost feel where you sink a bit more into the shoe. However, it works. The one thing they have changed with this iteration is the upper. So we've gone for that engineered mesh around the toe box area. They got rid of that yucky seam across that forefoot or across the toes where some people did get some kind of irritation. So it's that nice runner's fit across the midfoot to forefoot area. I put it on just before and it feels awesome. It's probably one of the best uppers Brooks have done in quite a while. You got a lot of padding around that heel counter area and that nice deep heel counter in general. It does lock in the foot quite firm. So overall, this shoe really hugs the foot nicely. Like, it's a great fitting shoe. However, don't pick it up if you're gonna try and go run 20 kilometers in it, because like, unless you're trying to like build your calves or something, like strapping weights to your feet, it's awesome in that case. But if you're looking for a lightweight daily trainer, this isn't it. Real quick comparison between the 2 iterations of the Dyad. You got your 10 and your 11. Pretty much both the same shoe as I stated before, so there's not a whole lot to update, but they updated what they needed to. Looking at the outsole, exactly the same.
They changed the colours of it.
Changed colours, same plantar pods at your midfoot area. Looking at your midsole, same cushioning again all the way through. They might have slightly changed the density, I don't think they have though. Looking at your upper, they re-engineered the mesh at the forefoot area to make it seamless, so they've caught up with the times, which is awesome. No more of this kind of yucky seam across that toe box area. They've changed the logo in general around the back, so that nice 3D engineered kind of design wrapping around, and you got a lot more kind of padding around this heel counter area. Whether that's going to be a good thing in the long run is another thing. However, it does hold the foot quite nicely. With last season's iteration, it worked quite well also. However, there wasn't as much padding around that heel counter. Overall, the 2 shoes fit fairly similar. However, the new Dyad definitely does fit with a little bit more depth at your midfoot area, not as much at your toe box area though. It still hugs the toes quite nicely, but for that midfoot area, so if you're a podiatrist watching this video, good on you. Looking to fit an orthotic in the new Dyad, this will work great. Or if you know someone who needs that nice stable walking shoe or that running shoe up to 5 to 10k, that's it. At your $230 Australian, these do make that nice motion control kind of neutral guidance shoe. Did like 4 categories then. Yeah. Awesome. Hit the subscribe, turn on the bell, smash the like button, and let's get to 1,000 subs.
What? Good like minute and a half there, you try and sort out fucking box.